Hey guys, what's going on? It's Meaty here. Welcome to a new video if you are new here. Like I said, I'm Meaty. I already said that. I'm sorry. Anyways, I'm doing a little life update slash Q&A. I guess. Oh, and I'm also getting ready, so you might be wondering like why I have this on my head, but I'm also gonna be doing my makeup for you guys, or in front of you guys, not for you guys, in front of you guys, and just chatting, I guess, doing some girl talk. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up down below and subscribe if you are new here. So let's go ahead and get started with this video. Okay, so I'm super excited to be filming this video, you guys. I feel like I've been feeling really strange lately with everything that's going on in the world with COVID and all the racism I'm sure that you guys are aware of. And it's just been really hard for me to, like, you know, figure out like how I should even act, what I should even post, you know, like what I should do. It's just been really rough. I feel like, I don't know, you guys, it's been hard on me because obviously I don't support racism and I think it's wrong, and you know, I want there to be justice, but I also don't support all of the riots and all of the people destroying businesses and things like that. So it's been really crazy with all of that. Honestly, I hate it. I absolutely hate seeing the world like this, and I know we live in a broken world. Like, I know there's a lot of broken people in this world, and we are going through a lot, and I do respect all of those people that are protesting and just doing things without violence. And I know you guys might not agree, it's very controversial, but anyways, I'm just trying to be positive. I wanted to do this video because I'm like, ugh, I don't want to be like stuck in a rut and just like negative, and like I really wanted to come on here and just talk to you guys about things. So I hope that you guys enjoy. Right now I am putting on my foundation, and I guess I should tell you what my foundation is. It is the Fenty Beauty, and I got this one from, I don't know if you guys can see, but I got this one from Sephora, and it's actually brand new. I did try it out before because my sister Emmy, she's been using it, and she introduced me to it. Otherwise I would have no idea what it even was about, but I love it. It's very light, so I highly recommend it. It's also not like as expensive as other foundations. I think it was like $35 or something like that. The next thing that I'm gonna do is just apply some face powder, and this is from the brand Airspun. I bought this at Walmart, like super cheap. I think it was like $4 or $5. And by the way, the mirror is right here, so that's why I'm looking this way. But anyways, I like this loose powder because it really sets your foundation, and then it just, like, I don't know, it just gives you some just makes your skin look so good and fresh, you know what I mean? And actually a lot of the times I don't even use foundation. I don't wear foundation. I just put this on and it does it for me, honestly. Like, a little bit goes a long ways, and this thing is literally gonna last me for like maybe 2 years because it's quite a bit, and I only use one little swipe. I don't know if that makes sense. But yes, you guys, so I feel like a lot has been going on in my life, and I feel like I wanted to keep you guys updated. I like to do life updates here and there just because they're fun, and just to keep you guys in the loop, I guess, with what's going on. Not that you guys care, but I don't know, maybe you guys do care. I don't know. I like to watch these life update videos because I do like to be in the loop of what's going on with the YouTubers that I follow and I'm subscribed to. The next thing that I am using is this Fit Me blush by Maybelline New York, and I broke the lid, so anyways, I don't really know how to put blush on, and I'm definitely not a beauty guru, so don't come at me if I'm doing this wrong. Don't come at me. This is how I know how to do my makeup, and it works for me, so, you know, to each their own. But yes, you guys, I feel like a lot has been going on in my life. As a lot of you guys know, I just finished my 3rd year of teaching, and that has been really exciting. I'm finally able to get some rest, and I have been enjoying my summer a lot. It's only been like a full week, but really I have been enjoying it. And it was a little bit crazy at first. I felt like I needed to be doing something with my life, and I really didn't. Like, didn't really have any priorities, but I've been loving it, honestly. It's really been nice. Something that I haven't been loving as much is I've changed my like workout routines. So a lot of days I've actually been going to work out really early, like at 6 in the morning, which is great because I get it out of the way, and then I have a whole day, but it's been a transition for me because I like to go to sleep late. I am a night owl. I am not a morning person, but I'm also not like super grumpy in the morning. Like, I'm one of those people who can wake up and have a full conversation like no problem, but I still prefer to sleep in. But the reason I did that is because another life update that's huge, and you guys are probably gonna be super surprised, is I have a boyfriend. I have a boyfriend. Yes, you heard that right. I do have a boyfriend, and I've been keeping it a secret. I think some of my posts have been like, I guess there's been like little hints about it, like that I have a boyfriend, but I didn't announce it right away because I like to keep my personal life somewhat private. Even though I am a YouTuber, there's a lot of things that you guys don't actually know about me, and I'm not about to tell you guys everything because we're all entitled to our personal life, you know, as YouTubers. So we've actually been dating for ever since April. So we've been dating for 2 months now, and it hasn't been like that hard to keep it like a secret, honestly, because I don't know, I guess I'm just like that. Especially going into a relationship, like, it's always so nerve-wracking for me because I think I just don't take relationships lightly, as you guys know. Like, if I'm gonna date someone, it's because they're potentially gonna be my husband in the future, and so yeah, I don't mess around ever. So you guys might be wondering, like, Midi, how did you even score a boyfriend with quarantine and everything going on? And the reason why is because we've actually been talking ever since January, and we had been hanging out, going on dates, you know, and things like that. So I didn't tell you guys, and we actually stopped talking for a while just because I was like, oh, I don't know if he's gonna, you know, I don't know if he's ready to commit to a relationship. So we actually stopped talking for a month, and then we started talking again. And then once we started talking again, he was like really serious about it, and I told him, I'm like, I feel like if we're gonna keep talking, you know, like, we should commit to something. And he did. He asked me out, and yeah, it's been great, honestly. Okay guys, I feel like I've been talking a lot and it's really distracting, like, while talking while doing my makeup, so I'm just gonna roll the clip and I'm gonna do a little time lapse while I do the rest of my makeup. Good morning. I'm sure that you guys are really confused right now. It is the next day. My camera died. Nothing new there. And I did want to mention, just in my defense before you guys come at me, it wasn't actually my fault. I found the problem with my camera. I don't know why it kept dying. I thought that I wasn't charging it, but it turns out that I think it's just the battery or the camera itself. For some reason, it always dies on me, even if I don't use it very often. So I have to buy... Oh, 1 second, guys. Hello?
Hi, sis.
Hey, sis. I'm actually vlogging.
Oh, you are right now?
Yeah. So can I just call you back?
Yeah, hold on.
Oh my gosh. What is that snake? Hi, Luis.
It's a new pet.
Oh my gosh. Where did he get it from?
No, don't get that close to it, Melly.
Okay, I'm sorry guys, that was my sister Abby on the phone. She was FaceTiming me. But anyways, with that being said, my camera died. I found the problem. I'm gonna get a new battery, and hopefully that won't happen again. Yesterday, before my camera died, we were getting ready to get into the Q&A portion of this video, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first question is, how are you dealing with everything going on? Times are crazy right now, as you've seen and heard. There's a lot of rioting, looting, and protests going on. After so many years, it's crazy that racism even exists. Like, that really breaks my heart. And with everything going on, honestly, I just felt so, I guess, at a loss for words. I have been feeling down and just like asking myself, like, dang, like, that's crazy, like, what are people thinking, you know? And honestly, I haven't posted a whole lot on social media either, because it's just, very overwhelming for me, and for a while I didn't know what to think, what to post. Like, I felt pressured as an influencer to post because everybody else was doing it, but deep down I was like, I don't know how they feel. Like, I don't really know like what exactly I should be posting, and because of that pressure I was like, I decided not to post a whole lot. But it is really sad. I am not for the riots. I am completely against rioting, and I understand some people might be, it's controversial, some people might not approve or support me in that, but I'm entitled to my own opinion as well as you. There's a verse in the Bible that says, in this world you are gonna have trouble, but then God says, but take heart, I have overcome the world. And I forgot what scripture that's from, but I really love that verse because it's so true. Like, you guys, we're never gonna have peace in this world because we are flesh. We are not perfect. We are imperfect people. We are broken, and we live in a broken world. And so I hope that you guys can see how bad it actually is, and just support people in any way that you can, whether it's with awareness on social media or, you know, protesting and stuff like that. Like, even supporting them financially. I know that there's a lot of African Americans that are, you know, that have lost their businesses and stuff like that, and if you can just support them, that would be amazing. And that's all I'm gonna say about that, you guys. But keep praying for our country, keep praying for this nation. I know there's gonna be a revival, and we just have to be resilient, I guess, and we just have to not let the devil get a foothold of us. We just have to know who we belong to, and just understand that God's plans are greater than our plans, and he is all powerful. Like, he has already defeated sin, defeated brokenness, and defeated anything bad in this world. But that just proves to you guys that we don't belong here. We don't belong in a broken world. Like, God really wants to call us home. Anyways, let's go ahead and keep going with the questions. You guys had a lot of good questions. The next one says, what is the best part about being a teacher? As I've said many times in my videos, it's just how rewarding it is, just making a difference in a young person's life, and just hopefully impacting them so that they can carry on that, whatever that impact, you know, throughout their life, and just change the world for the better. And just seeing them learn, like, whatever we're learning, if it clicks for them, it's just amazing to see that. I really love it. The hardest part about being a teacher is just classroom management. It's really hard to, with third graders, it's really hard to have all of their attention on you, and it's really hard because also not everybody gets along. Believe it or not, there is girl drama in third grade. There's little boys wanting to hit each other, and not everyone is always nice, and it's just really difficult as well because some kids might be really advanced while other kids are really low, so you really have to accommodate to them, and that has been a challenge for me, but I'm still learning. I'm getting better, but there's so much growth with that. The next question is, what do you look forward to each day? What motivates you, or what makes you happy? That's a great question. I think I always look forward to a new day, new mercies, new beginnings, new opportunities. I feel like we have a lot of purpose in this world, and what motivates me is my calling, my purpose in this world, and obviously, like, doing it all for the glory of God. I always try to remember, like, hey, this is not about me, this is about God, and if I can do anything and everything to glorify him, like, that is what makes me happy, and that's what motivates me. But yes, I like to be optimistic about things, so that is how I see life. The next question is, how long does it take to edit your videos? It takes me a long time. Definitely not as long as it used to, but it depends. Like, if it's a vlog, it might take me from 5 to 8 hours. If it's a sit-down video, probably 3 to 4 hours, depending on how long it is and what exactly I'm doing. It varies a lot, so it definitely takes a long time. The next one is, what is the hardest thing about being an influencer? Oh, that's also a really good question. So the hardest part about being an influencer, being a YouTuber, is that all eyes are on you. People have really high expectations of you, and if you don't meet those expectations, like, you are going to disappoint them. So for me, knowing that, it's a lot of pressure because I know I'm going to disappoint people, and I definitely don't want people to seem like to have high expectations of me. Like, I'm going to fail you every time, I'm going to disappoint you every time, but that's really hard because I feel like you are pretty much seen through like a microscopic lens, if you get what I mean. Like if you are an influencer, like if you're putting your life out there, it's like it's pretty risky because people just are ready to just bash on you and to judge you and to, you know, like it's insane. And I don't typically get a lot of hate on my YouTube channel, but there has been a few comments that I'm like, oh my gosh, that's like really hateful. Thankfully, like I know where my confidence comes from and stuff, and I know like who I am. I know that I'm valued and everything, and so those things don't get to me a whole lot. But at the beginning they did, and I even cried because of a few comments that I got. And anyways, that is the hardest part about being a YouTuber and an influencer. The next one is, do you have kids? How old are you? And you're a twin. No, I do not have kids. I'm not married yet, but I would like to have some kids in the future. I'm thinking like 3, maybe 4 if I feel brave enough. We'll see, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. And then Emmy and I are 24 years old, so we just turned 24 in April. The next one is, how's your first year of teaching? Any advice? I'm super nervous. And this is by AC. I think I'm saying her name right. So my first year of teaching was really interesting. I learned a whole lot. I was just thrown into the wolves. I had no experience, like no student teaching experience, no classroom experience whatsoever, and I taught 5th and 6th grade. 5th and 6th graders could be really brutal, and so for a while there I was just like, I don't know, I would get nervous and I felt like I wasn't respected, especially with the boys. I feel like some of the boys, like, they always complained about everything, and a couple of them had a crush on me, so that was weird. And I don't know, I just I didn't find my voice until my 2nd year of teaching, and so I was really quiet, like very timid. I will say though, I know you asked for advice, for a piece of advice, and that would be, if you have to cry, like during the school day or whatever, if you have to cry, do not cry in front of your students. Like, I would say leave the room, maybe cry in front of your colleagues, or go home and cry it out. There's nothing wrong with that, but if you cry in front of your students, it's like an easy target for them, and you're showing them your that you are vulnerable, which everyone is, but in the teaching world that doesn't always work, especially if you teach middle school and high school, because they can be really brutal and mean sometimes. But good luck on your teaching. That is so awesome. You're gonna love it as long as you are passionate about it. It's gonna be so rewarding, and you are just gonna be in love with it. Next question says, what do you expect to happen for the next school year? So if I'm being honest, I really wanted to start the school year normal, but if I'm being honest, I'm pretty sure that we're not gonna start like the school year normal. I'm pretty sure that we're gonna have to go either through online learning for a few weeks, or they're gonna do, I don't know, maybe create a system where like half of the kids go this week and then the other half go this week. I'm not sure about that. I've been trying not to worry about it too much because it makes me nervous, but I am hoping that we can go back. We go back mid-August, and I'm not sure what things are gonna look like in 3 months. So we'll see. I'm crossing my fingers that we can just start normal, and yeah, we'll see. The next question is, for what in life do you feel most grateful for? Feel most grateful. Wow, I feel so grateful for all of the opportunities that God has provided for me, especially ever since I started living in this country. As a lot of you guys know, I am from Mexico and I grew up here. I've been living here in the United States for about 15 years, which is crazy. It went flying. But I think some of the people, I guess, that really stand out when you ask me this question is my aunt and uncle, which are my second parents. So they raised me from the time I was 12 years old until I graduated high school, and they have just literally changed my life. They have taught me so much about life, so much about myself, and they've pushed me to my limits, and I can't thank them enough, because I wouldn't have done it without them, honestly, and they've just supported me all the way. So thank you if you are watching my video. Thank you, aunt and uncle. Next question is, what do you plan on doing in this pandemic for the summer? So for the summer, I plan on doing a lot of things. I didn't want to get like a job because I wanted to obviously just have time for myself, have time to relax, but I am gonna be a nanny part-time. I'm also gonna be doing photography, you know, and doing YouTube. Hopefully a lot more videos coming your guys' way because I'm gonna be more free and stuff. And then I'm just gonna try to travel a little bit if I can, be outdoors. I love the outdoors. Maybe go hiking, go camping. I have so many plans for the summer and it's ridiculous. Like most of the time I don't ever get like half of the list that I want to get done. So we'll see how that goes. The last question is, how do you edit your pictures? So I actually use Lightroom. If you guys don't know what Lightroom is, it's like an editor app, and it's also a software. Like you can use it on your laptop or desktop, but I have the Lightroom app. Well, I have both on my laptop and on the app, but I edit my pictures usually on the app, and that's free. I buy presets from people, and I also make my own presets. So the presets that I make, it just depends on what I'm going for. I have been really liking this Alexa Jean presets, and then also I use, what is it, Dustin, I don't know. I will leave it in the description box for you guys so that you guys can see. You guys can buy the presets. I think the ones I bought, they come in like a pack of like, one came in a pack of 3, the other one came in a pack of 7. But I will say, if you are using presets to edit your pictures, just be careful before you buy your presets. Make sure, like, if you are buying your presets from a person that is like has really fair skin, it might not look as good on you if you have really dark skin like me, because it's gonna make you look extra tan sometimes. So you don't want that. So make sure that their style kind of matches your style, or your skin tone, whatever you are going for. But yes, it's really simple, it's really easy. I literally click one button and then my pictures are I guess edited, which is awesome. I like to keep it more like natural, like a more natural look. So if you like that, go ahead and check my description box down below. But you guys, that is all I have for you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm really happy to be doing this sit down video for you guys because it's been good, and it's been a while since I've done a sit down video for you guys and just chit chatted and stuff. So I hope that you enjoyed. Please be safe, pray for our nation, and stay stellar. See ya.
When it feels like I've been fading to the background, don't leave my room for like a week, don't wanna go out. But all these moments keep reminding me of just how you can have the highs without the letdowns.